Hello guys. So today I want to be working on templates for raising tickets, and I'll be interfacing between the Wazoo and the Jira ticketing managing app. So I want to show you guys how the ticket looks like, and you know this is exactly what I'm going to be doing offline during my work hours, because the program needs us to put in our work hours. I think we are needed to do 1,000 hours over 6 months. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you the just bumper steps of the ticket and how it looks like. Now this is also to remind those that are yet to step up and join the program. It's not just enough to be on the wait list, but trust me, when you are in the program, you're doing the time, because it counts, and that's what matters the most. Okay guys, let's go see it.
Okay, guys. So this is a ticket template. I'm trying to match it up with the one I'll be using for working, but this is already a detailed one shared by the instructor, Mr. Joe. So on the raising and responding to tickets is basically one of the major jobs of a SOC analyst. So you're looking at working in a security operations center as a SOC level 1 or level 2 analyst. This will be one of your day-to-day tasks. So let's go ahead. I want to make this very short. The first is the security event section, where you're going to put in the date and time of your response and the date and time of the reporting, the incident, the event, the target IP address, then the source IP, also the agent name, the agent that is that we're getting the uh, logs from, then the ID, then also this is where you get to put in your own SOC analyst name. So when you guys join, you're going to be assigned a unique username for you to be using on the practicals. So manager, then they check MITRA ID. You also put in the event of interest, what happened, the first find timestamp, and the last time stamp also. So this below here is a detailed fill up of what we saw above. You see the time, date, the event of interest, security events, subject and defense, evasion, incident description, anonymous logon user on agent ID. So the evidence, also there is a place for sniping up evidence too when you're working. So you have to gather up the evidence. Then reference what happened. You have to describe how the incident was detected and its potential impact. Okay. Then you mention any suspicious activities, et, what is known, developed, blacklisted entities if there are. Then you now go into the response actions. You contain whether you have are you containing and isolating anything known. If it is a critical server or any server, make sure there is redundancy before isolating it. This actually means before you isolate a system, make sure that there is a backup. Make sure that it's still running. So when you isolate this part, it's not going to affect the total system. So gather details, you can etc. Then here analyzing, you investigate the incident to understand its nature and severity. You determine how attempted to log in. Okay, you go down to verify the user, check if the user account exists, and confirm if it's a valid login attempt. Okay, then identify the entry point. How did it enter? How did it enter the system? Determine how the attacker accessed the system and if any vulnerability that is being exploited on the system. Then mitigation. Here you take steps to stop the attacker. This may involve disabling accounts, address, or removing malicious files, etc. Then the fourth one is documentation. You keep records of actions taken, findings, and additional incident-related artifacts, etc. Then also classification, whether it's low, high, medium. Then you go over to recommendations. Okay, suggest improvements to further future to prevent further future incidents. Then also your follow-up actions. Then the exercise and control measures against relevant logon by an anonymous user. Then you run down to resolution and closure if there are any. Of course, you should describe how the event incident was resolved and final steps taken and confirmation. Then go into the incident review and lesson learned. This part is very important so that it will not happen again. So, guys, this is how we raise and we do ticketing. We'll copy it down, we'll use it and fill our Jira software. So, I'm here to also encourage you guys, the ones that have not yet paid and registered. You're going to do yourself a whole good to join the program now and start getting your hands busy. Thank you very much, guys.